September 18th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
What's up, y'all? It's Nigel D. Rodriguez fighting out of El Maestro Boxing Gym, and on September 18th, I will be doing an interview with D. Hall and The People Show. We're going to be talking about my fight that's coming up September 27th, where I defend my 106-pound title on the Strong Island Fight Night Series 9, and I can't wait to do it. Make sure y'all tune in and bring out questions and comments. This has been a J. York production.
Your podcast. My podcast, the podcast of the people. D. Hall, People Show.
Let's go!
In North Carolina, there's only one podcast. The podcast of the people. We report the news. We report the opinions. We give the people a voice. We give the people the plug. Plug into the People's Show. A J. York production.
What's happening, people? Hello to everybody. Man, we're back. Another Thursday. What did they used to call this? The Thursday? Thursday. That's what they used to call it. It's old school stuff. You know what I'm saying? Old school stuff. Good to see y'all. Thank y'all for coming on tonight. Yeah. Share the video. That's all y'all gotta do. Is share the video, man. Yeah, that's what we want. We want to get this out tonight. For sure. Shouts out to you. Been a heck of a weekend. Well, last weekend, not this weekend yet. We hadn't got to this weekend yet, but we talked about last weekend. Yeah, big fight last weekend. All that good stuff. Yeah, I called it though. I called it. I called it at what was it? I said unanimous decision. Crawford. Yeah, I sure did. But we're not here to talk about that. That's over and done with. Before I get started, let me say this. This is an online program. This is the work of talk and discussion. This is an online talk show that educate adult audiences. Parental advisory is advised. Some things may not be edited for children. So if you would, watch your kids around, because, we say a few bad words sometimes. This show is everywhere tonight. So you can watch it on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, wherever you may be located at. And we put it out into the boxing groups and all over. We have the champ. I call him the champ. Yeah, I call him the champ. But let me say this. I want to say this. It's the football season. Who you got? Huh? Who you got? Huh? Oh, man. My team. Well, I'm a Detroit fan, so I like Detroit. I don't know what they're going to do, but we're going to find out. Share the video if you would. Y'all know how to share the video. Yeah, do that. Do that. You share everything else. Share this. Shout out to myself. I had a birthday Tuesday. Yeah. Let me give him a round. I'll give myself a round. Yeah. Happy birthday to me. Thank everybody, though. Thank you to people that had said happy birthday to me and all that good stuff. I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Share the video. Let's get started. Man, I'm ready. Are you ready? Young ladies coming on tonight. She's going to talk to us. Amateur box. Let's get her in here. Let's find out who she is. I'm from the Bronx. No, she's bad. You know you're bad when you're from the Bronx, right? No, I'm just messing. I'm just messing. New York. Let's get started. Shout out to my man, Clarence. I don't know where he is tonight. Maybe he's popping up. Also, Clarence McClain, it is No Duck Zone podcast. Running across the screen there, as you can see, it's 919-410-8736. You call in. You talk to her because you sure don't want to talk to me. Ask your questions. Let's get her in here. Here we go. Hey, what's happening now?
What's up? How you doing?
How you doing?
Good, to you?
I'm doing. Yeah, well, I'm doing good. Hope you are. Hope everything is lovely for you on 8 o'clock in the evening time, Eastern Standard Time, somewhere. At least it's over here anyway. Good to see you. Thank you for coming on, being a part of the show today. We love
for having me.
Oh yeah. We're gonna get into some a conversation with you about boxing and all this other good stuff that I got going on my mind, and hopefully, we get some call-ins tonight. That would be interesting. But before we get started, I want you to tell the people who you are, and where you're from.
I'm Nigel Rodriguez. I'm from the Bronx, New York. I fight out of El Maestro Boxing Gym. And yeah, my trainer's Jose Davila.
Yeah. Okay.
Team Left Hook.
Left Hook. Wait a minute. He's on YouTube right now. Left Hook. I thought I saw he made a comment just a moment ago. Is that the one right there? Team Left Hook?
Nah, that's actually my brother right there. It's part of my team. It's one of my brothers right there. It's bad boy right there.
What's
that's
up,
Mikey.
brother? What's up, Mikey? What's happening for the People Show? Thank you for swinging by, man. We appreciate you all the way from the Carolinas back up to New York. Let me ask you this, because I want to get this right. Now, how do you pronounce your name?
Nigel Lee.
Nigel Lee. Okay. But you got it short, though. Is it N-A-I? How do you pronounce that? Nye. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm an old man, so I got to figure out some kind of. I said I got to answer what's a Nye. Okay, Nye. I'm just going to use that for tonight, because that's what it is. Okay, look, boxing. It looks like it's just wrapped all around you. That's for sure. And you've been active in the sport from what I'm understanding, from what I can see. Why the sport of boxing?
I love it. I love the thrill it brings me. I always love to fight, so I'm just doing it the right way. And
okay,
yeah, I just love fighting.
Yeah.
I love the rush. I love everything it brings.
You love to kick ass. That's what that is. You love to kick ass. I can dig it. Some people just like the sport and like the combat and just enjoy it. And that's good, because you don't want to be in something that you don't like. You're living in New York. You live in the Bronx, right?
Yes.
Okay. There's a lot of how can I put it? A lot of distractions in in the Bronx, in the state of New York. How do you keep your your young lady, young female? How do you keep your head on focus and on level towards being a boxer?
Some places you just want to make it out of, so that's the motivation right there. Just want to make it out of the Bronx, so make it out of the trouble, and you got motivation to make it out. You feel me?
Yeah, I get you. How long have you? Because we're digging into who you are, because we're down here in the Carolinas, so we're digging in who you are, and I'm glad that you're on the show. So, how long have you been in the sport of boxing?
I've been training for about 3 to 4 years, and
Okay.
fighting wise, a little bit over a year.
Okay, a little bit over a year. Okay, so you still you are an amateur, and you're in the amateur stage, shall I say? How many wins do you have and losses?
I'm 4-4 right now.
Okay, but you are a champion, and yes, you are a champion in the 106-pound division. Now that is a light flyweight division. I think that's in the amateurs there. I mean, it's how do you I guess you're young. You're what, in your 20s?
23.
23. Okay, so 106 pounds. That's not bigger than that. So how do you keep yourself at that weight, 106 pounds?
I'm training every single day. Like I walk around not too much over my fight weight, so
Okay.
I just running and training every single day, Monday through Friday. Sometimes on the weekends, it just keeps me in shape.
Okay. So how many days a week do you train? Yeah. How many days a week do you train?
Minimum 5 for sure.
Minimum 5. Okay. How many hours do you train?
2 to 3 a day.
2 to 3 a day. Okay. That sounds about like the norm. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? 5 days a week, 2 or 3 hours a day. Different. Do you do different routines? Do you do what do you do?
It depends. Like if it's a sparring day for me in the gym, I take it light. I wouldn't do much. I wouldn't like hit the bag much before. I wouldn't do pad work. But if it's just a regular day where I'm not sparring, I shadow box when I get there, jump rope. If I go for a run, sometimes occasionally, and I do sprints. I go back and forth between sprints and a run, and
Mhm.
hit the bag couple rounds. Then I do pad work with my trainer, three rounds. Then I do strength
Okay.
and conditioning. Get out of there.
So you're pretty got it everything lined up from A to B to C. So that's what it sounds like to me. So that's really a good thing, because you know pretty much how your day and your training is going to be. Um, Look, being an amateur, being an amateur boxer, and going into, you're going into your fight. Tell me, how do you prepare yourself for mentally? How do you prepare yourself going into a fight?
I know that it's kill or be killed, and I get in the ring. So I know that when you get in there, you don't got no friends in there. So you gotta do what you gotta do to protect yourself and make sure you're ready. So I make sure I stay
Yeah,
ready.
shit. Check this out, because boxing is like, uh, it's a combat sport. It's not a team sport. So it's just what you just said. You get this right here, and it's okay. It's me. It's me more than you.
I
That's
do
how I
got a
look
great
at it.
team behind me though, and they're very motivational. My brothers in the gym, my team, they motivate me more than ever. They always
Okay.
speaking lights to me, and they always motivated me. They show me I could go get it. They got the most faith in me, so that motivates me too. So it's not a team sport. They not in there with me, but they do give me the confidence before I get in there and after I get out of there for sure.
Yeah. Um, okay, well that's good, because that support that you have there with them, that's needed. And for all athletes, support is needed. Period. Um, I'm gonna touch on this subject a little bit, because I had talked to some other lady combat fighters, bare knuckle and boxing. This is what I want to know from you, and maybe you can give me your thoughts on your thought and your answer. Being a female fighter, um, sometimes it's a little harder for the women in that combat sports. to get recognized in the sport. Is it that way? Is it hard for y'all to get recognized in the sport of boxing?
It is. We gotta work a little harder than males do. So, but that's up to us to put the work in and put our name out there.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Um, you said your record is 4-4. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Um, with the losses that you have, because I want to know from you, how do you handle a loss? How do you handle it? What do you learn from it? And the same with the win. How do you handle a loss? What do you do? What do you learn from that?
Uh, three out of my 4 losses is actually split decisions. So I learned a lot from those, because if I would have just turned it up a little more, I wouldn't have those 3 losses on my record.
Mhm,
It's very
mhm.
close. So that was up to me to put the pressure and pick it up a notch. So
Yeah.
it just motivates me to get right back in the gym and do better and make sure the next time I don't leave it up to the judges.
Right. So let me ask you this, and I want you to be. I mean, you can say yay or nay. It doesn't matter, yay or nay, yes or no. Do you feel you was robbed in those fights?
I should have put more work in. I can't. I should have put more work in. I should have did what I had to do. It's up to me. It was all my fault.
Okay. Well, at least you acknowledge that, hey, I didn't do what I needed to do. I should have added more, done more in the fight and during the fight. Well, let me ask you this, because you're in the fight. How many rounds is there in there for you? How many rounds?
We got 3 2-minute rounds.
3 2-minute rounds. Okay. Um, when we're talking about, I just want to speak on the loss. When you was fighting, did you feel that you was losing?
No. Especially when I get back to the corner after each round ends, and my trainer is not telling me that like he's always very blunt with me. So he'd
Yeah.
tell me if I need to pick it up or not. But
Okay.
that's how it goes. That's
Yeah.
what comes with the sport.
Yeah, it comes with your sport. Okay, we get it. With your wins, everybody loves a winner. You won 4. Um, did you feel that you could have done more in that win, or was it just enough?
Nah, I always feel like I could do more. Second I watch my fights
Mm.
back after the fight, I always feel like I could do more.
Yeah. Okay. Even in the win.
Even in the win.
Oh man, you're terrible. Look, coming off the top of my head, um, if you had to start your amateur career over again, what would you do differently?
I'll work a lot harder, from the beginning, because a lot of those losses came from the beginning and not, training to my full potential, that what I was capable of training like. And yeah, I'll
Yeah.
just work harder.
Okay. I want to touch a little bit on uh, Jake Paul. I think we all know who he is. Uh, MVP. He does a lot for the female fighters, as we can see. Uh, what's your thoughts about what he's done for the professional female fighters? What's your thoughts on that?
I actually respect what he's done. The light that he's shined on Amanda Serrano and what she's been able to do for female boxers under her too. I respect it. That's kind of what the sport needed, and it's only gonna get better.
Yeah.
And bigger.
Okay. Yeah. I just wanted to hear your side of it. Being a lady, a female fighter, how you felt about it and what he was doing. Who is your favorite female fighter?
Amanda Serrano.
I should have known that. You just said her name. Okay, that's why I threw that out there. Um, um, let's talk about September the 27th. You have a fight there. And let me see if I can't get this right. Let me make sure I get this right here. Strong Island Fight Night. I think this is in the Stereo Garden. There,
Yes.
yeah, I think I thought I just want to make sure I got that right. Sep 2027. You know anything about your opponent?
Yeah, this is actually a rematch from the last Strong Island series, so it's made the crowd want it again, you know. So I'm defending my belt against the person I won it against, so it's gonna be even better this time.
Oh, okay. So this is the person that you kicked ass, and
So
so y'all doing it again. Who wanted? She wanted the rematch, correct? Did she want the rematch?
yeah, she wanted the rematch immediately the next weekend, in a different show, but my trainer wasn't
Oh,
aware of
okay.
the promoter of the show didn't tell us about it until like the night before. He asked us like, "Are you guys coming through?" And we didn't know about it, so and we wasn't able to set it up until now, which is fine. You know, we're still gonna run it.
Okay. Mhm. Okay. Uh, Same weight class, same height, pretty much.
She's a little
Yeah.
taller than me, but same weight class for sure.
Okay. Um, so you won the you won the 106-pound title. Was it up for grabs, or did she have the
Yes, it was
title?
up for grabs. It was up for grabs.
Okay, what's up? Okay, up for grabs. Okay. I'm just because I'm trying to fill all this out, so the people that are watching understand what's taking place that night for you, and of course for her. Um, uh, what are your strong points? Far as not giving away anything, but everybody's got strong points. We can see that. See that. What is your strong points when it comes to fighting?
My strength, just honestly, my motivation when I get in there,
Mhm.
I know what I got to do. You know, like I stay focused when I'm in there, and my
Okay.
strength and just everything. Honestly, everything, everything.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Uh, September the 27th, that night, um, if you win, well, we're going to say that you're going to win. Okay. What would that do for your amateur career?
It, when I win, it'll do a lot. You know, it just I'm the champ. You know, it boosts my confidence. Like I said before, it boosts my confidence, and I walk around feeling good. You know, I'm defending it, and I
Yeah.
plan to come home with the same belt. You know, I
Oh,
don't plan on letting nobody take my belt.
there you go. There you go. How long do you, per se, uh, going to be fighting? Going to be fighting as an amateur? How long? How long do you think you're going to be fighting?
I would say within the next 1 or 2 years, more amateur because I just want the experience. You know, I want to get
Right.
the
Right.
a lot of experience in this. I want to get
Okay.
all the
Okay.
experience that comes with it before. Once I feel
Yeah.
comfortable to go pro, then me and my trainer
Okay.
will make that decision together. You know, as long as he
Okay.
feels I'm ready and I feel I'm ready, and we're both on the same page, definitely.
Okay. Good. And that's good because you're still learning and you're still processing what's going on around you, and you're still getting your mind ready for for war combat, however you want to put it. Um, I want to show the people something. I was it's you and your, I believe this is your trainer. I want everybody to take a look at this. If I can get it up. Well, okay. You want to? It's I don't. It's messing up with me right now. But was your trainer? I think you was hitting. Let me remove it. You was hitting the pads. Just want to show them what you was doing and how you was, doing that. Um, your trainer. What has been one thing in your mind that you felt uh has helped you by what he's said to you just by talking to you?
The way he believes in me, you know, like he always believes in my skill and what I'm capable of doing. So he just speaks life into me every time we in that ring. Every time I'm about to get in that ring, he makes sure he boosts my
Yeah.
confidence, and everything about him. You know, he's a great trainer. He just gives me everything I need.
Okay. How did you meet Clarence McLean?
He came to one of my fights. The first time I met him, I believe it would have been the fight that he and the whole crowd would call a robbery, but
Right.
I don't think that was my first time meeting him. I probably met him before that, but as far as
Yeah.
I know, in person, that's the first time we met in one of my fights.
Okay. Yeah. Clarence, great guy.
Great guy,
He's
for
been on.
sure.
Yeah, he's been on my program before. I think like twice. I brought him on. Uh, he's a good motivator. He's a good person. He's a good person that stand behind the amateurs. He's big on the amateurs, and he talks about it all the time. Shouts out to my man, No Duck Zone.
Shout out to him, for sure.
Yeah. September 27th. Let's go back to that. You have a game plan. I'm quite sure. You know this fighter. What makes you think that you're going to win this fight?
Same answer. I know what I'm capable of, and I know I don't want nobody going home with my belt.
you
I don't
you
want
ain't
nobody going home with my belt.
you, I like that. I like that. You ain't. Hey, that night you coming back to the house with that bell, right?
Belt. And
All
still,
right. All right, here we go. We got a question coming in from Jay York, my man Jay York. Matter of fact, let me do this for my man Jay York. I want to say this right here to him. I'm gonna give him a round of applause. Yeah, Jay be working hard, doing a lot of things. Jay has a question here, if I'm not mistaken. He says, let me bring that back up. How long do you train and how often? He said, how long do you train and how often a week? Uh, uh, yeah, that's what he's saying.
I train
How
2 to
often do
3
you
hours a
train?
day,
And
and at least 5 days a week. If sometimes the weekend, you know, sometimes you just gotta put the extra days in.
something. Oh, okay. So, well, look. Let me ask. I gotta ask you something. You're 23. You're a young lady. Do I mean, where do you find time for activities for yourself besides boxing?
I love boxing, so honestly, I'm bored without it sometimes. That I just, even when I do find the time for myself, or I'm just on the weekend and I'm sitting down chilling, I just want to get in the gym. So I just want to go
Yeah.
work on my craft.
Yeah. Okay. And you know what? That's a good way to be because you want to get all the experience that you need before you step into the pros. And of course you want to be a champion. And I look for you to be a champion and then, within the next 4 to 5 years. Maybe earlier. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? I guess it all depends on how everything is calculated for you when you get to that level. Jay says thank you. Jay says thank you. Now you got it.
Thank you.
Okay. Um, yeah, that's the guy that did your video, the guy that lit it up, made you look like
Yeah, J York Productions.
like yes sir. Oh well, yes ma'am. Excuse me, I'm calling you sir now. um, what's your thoughts about Carissa Shields being a boxer, as a fighter?
She's a good fighter. She's a hell of a fighter, especially for her weight class. You know, she's doing her thing at that weight class.
Yeah, okay. You're sparring. You're sparring. Have you haven't fought anybody that is sparred anybody that is well known, have you?
Well
Like,
known. I fought a couple of my trainers always bringing people through. You know, I fought a Golden
mhm.
Glove champ before. I mean,
Okay.
sparred a Golden Glove champ. I sparred a whole bunch of people from over the Bronx. You know, everybody that
Okay.
puts the work in, but known,
Okay.
well known, not yet.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm just throwing that out there. You know, you never know. You don't never know until you ask. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to your coach and what he's doing with you. I would see if I can bring this up again. I'm gonna try to add this to the stage, but I can't seem to. Oh, there we go. It's a little sluggish today. I don't know what it is today. But anyway, that's you right there. Is that your coach right there?
Yes, that is.
Was that your coach? Okay, that was
Yes.
him. Hey, you guys, I was trying to show that. Yeah, I was trying to show that, but it's kind of dragging a little bit. But Jay's got a question for you. He's got a question for sure. He said, "Who you got between Carissa Shields and Layla Ali if they were? I mean, that's just a fantasy fight because I don't think Layla's gonna fight anyway. But you know, who would you like in that fight?
Honestly, I haven't seen much of Layla Ali's fights, but I do believe that the
Right.
styles have changed over the years. So I would have to go with Clarissa
Okay.
because she's sharper
Yeah.
now. She's been in the gym. She's been doing this. So, but Layla Ali comes from greatness. So I can't take anything away from her. But
Yeah.
I do believe styles make fights, and
Yeah.
I would go with Clarissa.
Okay. This just an honest opinion. You know, it's no big deal. You know what I'm saying? You like Carissa, you go with Carissa. You know what I'm saying? What do you thought? And we're moving. I want to move over to the males side a little bit now. What was your thought when you saw Crawford? What he did to Canelo?
I was shocked, honestly.
Yeah.
I was definitely shocked. I didn't think it was gonna go that way.
Oh, you a Canelo fan, huh?
Not even, honestly. I'm really not. But I just feel like the level that he's at, he should have put on a way better show. Like the experience he has,
Yeah.
it should have been a way
Well,
closer fight.
Yeah, he's been through a lot of wars. This guy's almost got 70 fights, I think, and 60 or 70 or something to that nature. But he's been in a lot of wars. He's slowed down. He's not a Canelo of 15 years ago, I can tell you that. And he did not like, if you notice this, Nia, he did not like the movement, period. He couldn't deal with that movement. No, he didn't like that at all.
You seen him frustrated.
Yeah, he did. Wow. The Turkey Al-Sheikh, this guy's he's done a lot for boxing here in the last couple of years, or year, however long it's been. I think it's been a couple of years anyway. A lot of money had been thrown around. What's your thoughts about a lot of money? Wait a minute, before we get into that, Michelle Santiago, how you doing there? So who are you fighting here? She said. I guess in New York, in New York. Who she said, who are you fighting?
Well, I'll be fighting in Long Island that day, but I'll be fighting Evangelina Santana.
Okay. You get that, Michelle? Okay. Yeah. Michelle, you're a fighter too, aren't you? I think you are. Yeah, I think Michelle. She's a pro fighter, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but it's been a while since I've seen her up on my show. Turkey. What do you think about Turkey throwing around a lot of money like that?
There's some pros and cons to it, but he's making great fights happen, so I can't be mad at it.
Yeah.
He's making great fights happening. Fights that we all want to see. Because nobody wants to turn down the money, so it's happening.
Okay. Look, it's just hit my mind. I just thinking about it. Bruce Carrington, Shusha. Have you ever seen him?
I actually seen him in person. Fight in Madison Square Garden.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely, I've seen him in person.
Okay, because there's a lot of fighters there. I I can't think of the other kid. He just won the IBF title.
Xander Zayas.
Yeah, okay, him. Yeah. Him, and there's another kid. Well, not kid. He's Pitchison. Yes. Have you ever seen those guys?
Yeah, I actually got a picture of Hitchison in the gym. I seen him one time in South Box. I seen him. I got to see him work.
Okay. All right, we got some people stopping in here and saying some things. Here we go. Let's get some of the questions here that's been thrown out. Here we go. Let's see. Jay says, "Have you ever been intermediate by any of your competitors?
Intimidated?
Intimidated. Damn, I'm saying it wrong. I'm sorry. But you ever been afraid of anybody? Yeah. Have you ever been intimidated?
No, not at all. Not at all. Even when it's like they got more experience than me, I just feel like, bleed how I bleed. So it's never afraid of nobody.
Yeah, that's right. Shout out to my man. DMC. Is DMC Can on? It's James Tony's brother. That's who that is. I thought I saw him in here. Let's see here. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Michelle says she's dropping in just to say hi. Thank you for dropping in, Michelle. No doubt about it. I think Tony's at the gym, Ray. I think Tony is at the gym. But nevertheless, we're going to keep moving on. So you have seen those guys. How are they? Are they? Some people are. I ain't gonna say funny acting, but how's their personality?
We're talking about who here?
Well, Richard Hitchison, how was it? They're real nice, real cool people.
Yeah, he was definitely cool people for sure. The second he showed up, we asked to take a picture with him, or he was just very open to talking to us and taking pictures with us. He was very cool.
Okay. I just wanted to know. Sometimes people, we run into the professional people of the world, and sometimes they, act a little different. So I didn't know. I was just asking. Just asking. Let me see what they got. New comments here. Let me see what we got here. Michelle says, "Woohoo!" Michelle Santiago says, this is what she says. Excited to see a young fighter on your show. Oh yeah. We'll bring it on some. We want to bring on more fighters. Period. Female fighters. We've got one coming up on. We got Brooke Evans. She's a bare knuckles. She's going to be on the 27th. I do believe that's a Sunday. Weight class and height. She said. Michelle says weight class and height. Your weight class and height. We got a little fuzzy. Got a little fuzzy noise there. I think you said 10. Your weight class is 10. What was that?
106.
106. And your height is what? 4 something? Your height is 4 something? Okay. Got a little crunchy noise there. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, that's what it is, Michelle. Okay, we appreciate that question. Matter of fact, let me give everybody a round of applause. Thank you. We're winding it down. We're winding it down now. I can't. There's something. I can't hear there's a noise. Something there. Something. I can't hardly hear you. I don't know what that noise is like. It's going in and out, and I can't hear you. I know you could. Can you hear me well?
No, I hear the same thing that you're probably hearing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. There was a question that you said something about a question you want to ask me or something. Yeah, well, some. I tell you what, go out and come back in. just go out and then reset yourself back in. Let's see if that'll help. Yeah, we got a little crackling of a noise or something there. Let me see here. We got something here. What we got here? Positive vibes, Michelle said. Yeah, positive vibes. She'll be right back. We had a little crackling of noises there, and we want to try to clear it up. Yep, clear it up. And she'll come right back in. Thank y'all for watching. If you're over on Instagram, I want to say this. If you're over on Instagram, I can't see you right now, but I appreciate you coming over and watching the show. You could, the telephone number, if you wanted to call in and ask the question, is 919-410-8736. If you're over on Instagram, let me bring her back in. Maybe we can see what we got here. Okay, let's see. That might be better.
Yeah, you definitely sound better on my end already.
Okay. Michelle says, this is what Michelle says. She says, awesome bringing in the female fighters. Yes, we're gonna bring. Matter of fact, I got two more female fighters. One of them is the NABF champion. She's down in Texas, so I'm gonna have her on. I got Bare Knuckle Brooke coming on, so we're gonna be stacked here, and that's my game plan. To get more female fighters on the program, and and it helps. It helps you to get out, Nia, and it helps our show. Nah. I knew she gonna correct me. I knew she was gonna do it. I knew she was nah. Okay. Winding it down. It's been a good show today. Been a great show. Matter of fact. How can the people find you? They want to check you out, go look at you, knock some people out. How can they find
my
you?
Instagram is _ NAISLICKK _ So it's Nice Slick on Instagram and Nice Slick on Facebook. Nice Slick on TikTok. I be posting some videos on there. Everywhere.
Yeah,
Nice Slick.
You just Nice Slick, just slick. Got any questions for me?
Nah, thank you for having me for sure.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, look, we welcome you anytime back to the program. It's been wonderful talking to you. I know you had a long day today. We just thank you for coming on. We want to let's see. Michelle says, let's see here. Looking for another fight, same weight class, height 4'11", 145 pounds, HMU, aka Wonder Cell. I guess that's her name there. But yes, she says she's looking for a fight too. Well, she's not quite ready yet, Michelle.
145 pounds. I ain't coming no time soon.
I know that's right. Ain't no worry about that. You ain't got to worry about her coming up there. Jumping 3 weight classes. Jumping 3 weight classes. Oh, hell no.
I ain't Crawford. I can't do that.
I know, right? Oh, wow. Okay. Look, we're going to get out of here, man. It's been great talking to you. I appreciate you coming on the show. Hopefully we can get you on, maybe before the end of the year's out, and have you back on and talk about your fight. Big shouts out to Clarence McLean, No Duck Zone podcast. We appreciate him also. All right. Look, we'll catch you next time. Thank you for being on the program.
Thank you. Anytime. Thank you for having me.
Hey, any last words that you want to say?
Thank you for everybody that tuned in. And make sure if y'all in the Bronx or y'all Long Island, y'all come to the fight and see a great show. Yeah. Okay. All right. Good luck with your fight. I'm going to check on you to see if you want to. Thank you. I appreciate you. You're going to see that.
All right. Catch you later. Thank you so much. All right. Hey, great person. Great person. Loved it. Great talk. Great energy. Young lady there, Nia. Liz, she correct me. She know what I'm saying. Oh, wow. All right. Look, I got to get out of here. I thank y'all for watching the program tonight over on Instagram, and over on YouTube. Shouts out to the people that was watching over there. We'll be back next Thursday. We will be back this Sunday, but that's one of our normal days. But we're gonna be off again. Then we're gonna be right back on Thursday, and then right back the next Sunday. And then we're gonna have quite a few female fighters coming on here the next 2 to 3 weeks. Already got the next one set up. So hopefully y'all be checking us out. No doubt about it. Hey, look, man, for me and Jay, thank you so much for watching the show. We'll see you next time.
That's our time on the show. To be a guest or to schedule a live interview, please contact dmost42@gmail.com or J York Productions Inc.igmail.com. Thanks for all your comments. Questions, call ins, hearts, and likes. The People's Show was filmed live in Raleigh, North Carolina online. Thanks again, and The People's Show is a J York production, strategized and structured.